It was wonderful. Hi, I'm Shelly Abear, and I hired DM Construction to remodel my master bath. I didn't expect the incredible friendliness and the bonding with our project manager. I knew I had an impending orthopedic surgery and I needed some basic remodeling in my master bath. I met with them to get an estimate, and I could just tell from the very first meeting that these were people that knew what they were talking about, that they understood my timeline, and they were willing to take it on despite the fact that I had an impending closure date. What I wanted was a shower that I would be able to get in and out of if I was having any difficulty walking. I really needed a shower that would function. So this time, when I found out I needed the orthopedic surgery, I immediately started working on remodeling the bathroom, coming up with a plan also in a small space. I don't have a massive master bath. This home was built in 1976. We opted to tear out the master tub and take in the entire section and create a shower. And one of the things that the project manager encouraged me to do was to build the shower that I wanted, to build the shower of my dreams, and that's how I would be the happiest. And that's what we did, and I have been so grateful every day since. You know, when you remodel your home or updating your home, everyone knows that kitchens and bathrooms are your most expensive cost. So we knew it was going to be a financial endeavor, and that made my husband cringe from the beginning. But every day since, he has been so grateful that we took the plunge. The fact that DM Construction met that deadline and created not only a gorgeous environment, they created a safe environment for me to rehabilitate in. Not only did DM Construction meet the timeline, which I don't think anybody else could have, I liked that I had one person to deal with, and we got to sit down and meet with him every morning. Every morning, Jason came to our house and we got an overview of what was going to happen that day. And that was so reassuring. And I had them already under the gun, and then I wanted to change things. Oh yeah, I want to add this cabinet. Oh yeah, I forgot I have this new fancy toilet I would like to install. Oh yeah, well, since everything's going so well, I would like a towel heater. And I'm gonna tell you, they never flinched and they always did it.
We've bonded with these guys as well. Like, I mean, we have friendships. And so any projects that we have in the future, I mean, there's not gonna be a bid process. We know who we'll use.
It was, I mean, at the very last minute, you know, I decided that I wanted molding. And there were just all these small upgrades that as they built the bathroom, I felt inspired to add. And the molding, I think, makes a huge difference. It was those small finishing touches that just elevated this bathroom.
Some of the other things that they did, even without us, you know, really having a lot of input, they were thinking about things that we needed. So we have plugs that have USB ports and, you know, upgraded fixtures on everything, you know, things like that, you know, made it different. And so whenever we come in, we get to enjoy those things. And it makes a big difference that they think of things like that. I mean, the guys, you know, anything that Shelly would come up with, if it was color, I mean, there was always a discussion about it. You know, what can we do? What can we help? You know, always addressing anything that we brought up. And it could be off the wall, and they were still willing to listen to it and offer suggestions as well. But I think it, you know, shows for itself what it looks like.